Oh, YouTube has been
YouTube.
added. Nice.
That
Okay.
is
Yes.
Robo Television, Facebook, right?
Okay, you do that.
Yeah.
All right. So we don't need to cut off. See, when you have smart children like them, you have no problem. Only the amount, eh? Never no good. You see, I tell you so that say that stubborn
Okay,
good.
yeah. It has worked.
Uh-huh.
YouTube, Robo Facebook, and SRC Facebook. Let's
This
go.
is what I say. When you have stubborn, rich, good, stubborn, good wife, that's what you get. Anyway, see, daddy was going to go back. They corrected it. But you know what I love about these people? We are in the presence of great. Something good is happening to us. We've been able to identify, Mary, that our problem is leadership. That is, but the leadership is not our problem. Oh. Our immediate problem is difficulty, starvation. There's lack of prosperity in our land. We now hope to get a leader who will take us there. I don't know. Don't mean that even if that one is not working. I don't think the robot
What's
television is. They try the robot television again. All right.
that? Okay, it's because where I am, I'm not. Oh, just be doing. I'll be looking at it.
Yes.
Not
What
seeing
I
it
like
like
about this is let me let you do that from the back end while I come
okay.
back. What I like about these people is we've been able to identify one thing. Our problem is that of leadership. But the truth is, leadership is not our problem. Our problem is we need a leader who will help us solve our economic problem. So our problem really is economy. And that's why the pastor was able to convince me yesterday that the reason we go to church tomorrow, all of you are going to church. I swear, you're going to church tomorrow because of a problem. You're not going to go to church because you love Jesus. You want Jesus to help you. So I said in the name of Jesus, but and that's what's there, the laughter. In my book, there's a 2 page which I dedicated to one word, by the grace of God. What is by the grace of God? I trashed it yesterday in that book, and I was so happy that I was able to finish only that 2 page. So sometimes I would devote a page in my book for just a topic like that, very sensitive, because we are running to church tomorrow.
Okay.
We run to the church tomorrow to do one thing. What we're going to do is, no, let me see what I can do it here. Because what we can do is we're running to church tomorrow to do only one thing. Running to church tomorrow to do one thing. To ask God to give us kids, to give us money, to give us long life. It's our right to ask God. But
There's no prayer of Nigeria that is not that prayer. Give us long life. Give us money. Give us long life. Give us money.
I know. So it
Give
is
us
a
money.
normal thing. But and what we are looking for really, Mary, is somebody, a leader who will direct us, who will give us that route to get there. That's why our leaders are more than one. They are political leaders, they are religious leaders. Sometimes we actually obey our religious leader more than our political leaders. You understand that, Mary? Some of us obey
Yeah.
our pastor more than our governors. Because our problem is not just food alone. You see, because the religious people are telling us they can give us food. If a pastor tell you that if I pray for you, you're going to make money, you know your job is not going to give you that money, you're going to believe your pastor more. Your job is not bringing the money, meaning your political leader has failed you. Now the pastor is telling you, if you pray, if you believe, of course you can't blame him, because before you could blame him, you heaven, whether a lie or true talk. But your problem is telling you it can be solved by God, which is good. I love that comment yesterday I shared with him. No, at the end of the day, 2 things I want to establish. We have a problem of hunger and prosperity. I want to call it that way. We need a leader who will take us there. Because of this, we're hoping that the politicians, the political leaders, the government will take us there. They've not been able to take us there. We are angry with them. Now, we are not really angry with our religious leader because most of their promises are in the name of God. So you cannot blame him. That's what the Bible says. That's what the Holy Book says. That's what the Quran says. He's telling you what the Quran says. So why are you going to blame him for? But the question is, the truth is your life is ain't getting better. But I'm not going to debate that today. So my question is, maybe I cannot be in fact, I've set up my own church. This is what I do. Because I know the religious leaders are lying, what did I do? I opened the church. I call it the Church of Self.
I agree. Why are you starting the church? When?
Really, now you make me never start the church. Now you. Now you they deceive me. The church not go work.
I want to
my
take
church
your
not go this.
You want us to
Mary, let's stop my church. Oh, if God wants me to go, I go say that Mary. I'm not saying I will tell God. Anyway,
that is. You are always condemn offering and tithes. So I want to see the magic of how you feel you open the church. People will not give offering. People will not give tithes. And you want the church to grow.
Maybe my church will be the richest. You will see. When I start my church, you will be confused. Don't worry. Just let me come to Nigeria. Maybe you've not met me one-on-one. If I come to Nigeria and they launch the church on the campaign, look at all the things I've launched online. They've not worked. I need to be there to talk to Nigerians. You know, in those days, I was in the Legion of Mary. And in the Legion of Mary, when they call something in the gathering, we go preach. If I go, I don't preach to 200 people. I will stay with one person. I'll make sure I convince that person. So I'm the type that will preach to my members and they will follow me. Because I'm taking them to
the problem is you cannot open it in Nigeria. You now leave again and go back to the UK.
That's why for me here.
The church. Because what are you doing it for?
No worry. Maybe I'm just completing some process. The problem with this is not what I talk. I make a movie. I said disoriented generation. I'm a very disoriented person. I don't get UK. I don't want to leave UK. I get Nigeria. I don't want to leave Nigeria. Moguna help me. They're going to kick my ass. This morning, when I tell you what's the call when I got from my village, I don't want to talk. So, what I'm trying to say, Mary, is that, but I have done something. I'm trying to open the church of service because I know that my people are being led blindly. In my church, there will be no offering. Instead, there will be contribution, which is what I'm preaching in today's show. There will be contribution for the members to grow themselves. Oh, Mary, look at it. Look at what I'm doing with my church. And I've said it before in my church, that you will not come and make offering, no, because God does not need your money. What will happen in my church is we will come to a compromise. Every member of the church will be dropping some money according to what they can every week when they come to church. And anybody, the money with the church will give to some people to go and do what they have to do and bring our money back. You will not come to my church and just put money in an offering. There is way for you. You will come. Even I will make profit because from the money we will give to people, the interest they will pay is enough for us to run our church.
So what if they don't bring the money back as a church? What will you do?
No one will. They will bring my money back because they want more money. You see, not fool. Not give 100 million in Koro. Because if you bring the 100 million back, you stand a chance to take 200 million. And when your prosperity is tied within the place, you will not deceive those people. If you have a problem, we will support you. But my church members will not fail me. Because we human beings, we are not stupid. We are not wicked people. Especially Nigerians. We are not. So my church, are you guys listening to what I preached this morning? My church of service, there will be no donation. Instead, your offering will be your contribution. It's like your investment that guarantees you a loan to your business. And that loan will be paid back. And at the end of the day, the church will have a profit, which it will declare to us. And we will decide what to do with that money. We'll come to that. Let's not go with the church today. That's the church of service. Now, and I am going to come up with a revolution, which I call the new covenant for the Nigerian politics, which is what I'm writing now. The book is on the way. I'm designing. It's a campaign. I don't know what that campaign is yet. I don't want to pronounce it yet. But it's a campaign. The campaign is, we are going to set up cells. Oh, the Igbo people get them before. The Igbo people, Yoruba call them Ajo. You can name many way they call Ajo for it will not be Osusu. It's Susu. In my book,
Igbo apprenticeship.
they put money together and then they will pack them. What would it be?
It's not only Igbo now. It's not only Igbo. I don't know what they call it, but it's not only Igbo. It's not contribution.
There's a name for it. Yeah, Igbo get name. Yoruba call them Ajo. When Yoruba say Ajo, don't time reach, you know what they talk. You understand? See, now it is the most successful. Oh, the only thing that has worked in Nigeria is Ajo.
But you know that it's not like Nigeria we have problem, but there are a lot of things that used to be a nice system or used to be a nice way. You understand that people love, maybe in terms of saving money. Now this Ajo you see, there are still people that have come to spoil it. Because a couple of times you see women that maybe they go to the market. I don't know if you know that system where they go to the market, they collect from shop to shop. You know that it has come to a level where sometimes they run away with this money. It's not that you're giving to somebody that just started, someone that have been collecting money maybe in the past 10 years in this particular market. You understand? You have been collecting money. I know of one, even when I was helping my mom to stay in her shop because she was always going to work. So she didn't have time to stay in the shop. So sometimes when I come out from school, I'll just go there and stay for her. So that particular woman will always giving her money. So it has been long that everybody in that particular market have been giving her money. So we know of that one. But you know, it got to one time, she ran away with the money and left that particular area we were staying. You understand? With people's money. So tell me, situations like that, you don't expect that any woman in that market will want to try something like that. I know you say
that would be a mistake.
As happened in
you know how many times it happened in the church? It didn't stop.
It happened in workplace, in offices. Where I was working before in Gorimpa, we're doing it too. Before I went for a youth service, yes, this month you are the one to carry. The other one, there's a particular amount we used to pay. Once month end, Mary bring your own. Month end, this one bring your own. They just know that Oga have paid. Everybody will come and collect. Then this month now, if you are the one to collect, you collect a huge amount of money. Get ready, you begin to pay for the next 6 months. But maybe use that one to do something. Now, what I'm saying is, even in workplace, they still end up running away with the money. Because there's this
Mary, but are those people not blind?
Or there's this that comes with money.
Yes, Mary, are those people not even the losers? Let me put it this way. If the system, which I'm going to preach later, I wanted to go slowly to get where we are. But in the government, Mary,
okay.
If Nigeria, what I'm saying now is, if this is practice, that thing you just talk about, if it is practiced, do you know that the level, and you don't just pack money, everybody will identify your skill. We will give you that money. In fact, we will accept you into our cooperative because you have a vision, you have a business you want to do that will help you to succeed. So if you come to if I am going to run a government of that nature, you will be giving that money yourself, because it's not me that will be doing it. Yourself, you know what I will do as a government? I will say any cell that is able to raise 1 million, I will do business with them with extra 2 million. So all you need to do is show me your 1 million, and government will invest 2 million in your business. That's me. I'm a government too. I'm not government now. I'm even preaching outside government. If my government come in, all I will say to people is organize yourself into a group, raise your money. I want you people to have something to lose, Nigerians. Don't just get up and say Nigeria owe you. No, you owe yourself. You're working, organize yourself into a group. Save money for yourself. Have a plan. Bring that plan to me. Oh, and I will double your money. And I will support you for your group to succeed. But remove government. I'm not talking about me and you now. No, what I want to say is this. Let's talk about me first. I've opened a church and I'm now writing a new covenant for the Nigeria. This model you talk about, Nabiri, is what I actually describe as the new covenant. Okay. A covenant where people come together to grow themselves. Because the reason a family is poor is because they refuse to come together. There is no family that cannot raise money for themselves, but they refuse to, and they remain poor. I'm telling those of you watching me, the reason your family is poor is because none of you come together. If somebody put everybody together, there's no amount of money that family will not raise. How much will they raise when I get burial? Do you know what funny thing, Mary? When there's a burial, the family raise money. When there is a burial now, somebody died in my place. Oh, if my burial die, my family, money when they look for will come and run. So you raise money for burial, and you cannot raise money to grow yourself. You get to stop. So that is something I was preaching. What did I say now?
The reason sometimes you see, like with the Igbos, it's not like I'm trying to complain, but I feel like there's something we do that I don't know if we're ever gonna stop it. The way Igbos celebrate burial, hey, like they equate it to like traditional marriage. You get my point? Like, I'm not going to talk about the money they will spray, the uniforms they are going to. Burial is a celebration. That same person maybe was suffering in the hospital and nobody could help. The way they celebrate burial.
You don't see Yoruba people once. You talk of people. No say Igbo man. Igbo man won't even show. It's the one, you know. Igbo guy.
Maybe marriage is what is supposed to be celebrated like that. The way we celebrate burial, I'm not understanding. Somebody has gone, it's supposed to be painful.
But it's the same thing with the Yorubas. It's the same thing with the Robos. They don't help themselves. I say, Mary, my family, we raise 2 million now, today, for burial, even sometimes 5 million. And I say to them, how much should I raise to even grow the business? The house, when they want to do the burial, so the house don't fall. They couldn't even raise money to build the house and rent it out.
Everywhere.
You know what?
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Mary, if I tell you one thing, my father died, and my father's company is very beautiful. He built a lot of houses. The houses are now falling. The money they will raise for a burial will be enough to erect those houses and actually rent them out. So the family begin to have money. There's something they did well. Let me tell you one thing that happened to my family, which is it. My family, they are listening. My father had this plantation, palm plantation, before he died. When the man died, we are 29. I won't share. You understand? They could not sell the plantation. So what they did, they rented it out. So at the end of the year, when the person that rent bring money and oil, the family will share. The children will share the money. I can't remember that they know they give you. They will share the money.
Nobody will give you anything.
They say I get money, you know what they made it. They don't think what my family they do me. Anyway, they will do that one, and then they will share the oil. But you know what I was saying to them? I said that is a smart one. Meaning the man investment that you did not sell is now bringing return. That's my father. Maybe, but my father had 8 compounds. I mean, it's where this, if I like that, different places in town. Maybe they shared it. And today, they are not even doing well with it. Some of the houses are falling. If they had maintained the houses.
Because nobody is there now. You know, people don't stay in the village.
Nobody's there. They share that. Nobody, my place there. Then they share according to the women, except my own. And if your father gets one wife, he born one pikin, down at one gate, we call a gate. This one another gate. My father had about how many gates? About 12 gates or so. 12 women I born with the corner gate. But don't forget that story. But what I'm trying to say is that had my family used that structure of which they use for the plantation now on that land, on that houses, those houses would be bringing money today. My father's compound would have been more beautiful because they would have fixed it and rented them out or used them for one business. But they shared it and they couldn't even maintain it. So I am in pain because if I die today, my children are probably going to share my properties. And those ones that will buy bicycle with it will sell my car, use it to buy bicycle. So someone who's going to ask them? The other children cannot ask because it's going to be shared to them. But it is a rape on my father who suffered for his property that you sold it. The man should have sold his things then. Who are you to sell his property? Anyway, that's by the way, I have a very thick issue on that issue, personally. Mary, what I'm trying to say is this. Let me bring the discussion to where we are. If we are here in Nigeria today, and we now know that this model of business can grow us, I am saying to Nigerians, organize yourself. You might be 5 sets of students. 5 is enough. 5 workers like the Mary were doing. And please, when they give you that money, Mary, if now can buy, sell. When the pack you all give you, no eat them.
You don't establish because
So that by next month, when you they pay that money, now your profit, who first pack said, now they gain. Now your profit they pay. Because maybe somebody give you 100,000, you can make that 100,000 pay your 5,000 in a month.
That's true.
It will not be a body. Maybe in the UK, that's what I was telling. I said, I see there now. I don't see my Facebook this morning. People they run for president of UPU UK. And they look at this like say they decrease. You know why? None of them they think well. Like I don't know the kind of campaign when they want campaign to me now. The only thing I want to hear is a president in the UK will help us to buy our houses. Maybe if UPU UK help that decree to buy house today, I will rent my house out. Maybe look at the beautiful thing. The profit or the rent of my house is enough for me to pay my mortgage and also pay my contribution to UP. Maybe do you see the game? Individually, only me go take me 10 years to buy house. But joining UPU will make me buy house in 3-4 months or 5 months. You cannot get it wrong if people come together. And that is one thing I say in my book. In fact, that is what my PhD is going to be all about now. What I am looking at is how this model can be used to grow society. And I'm starting from unit into cluster. I call it the cell, into the cluster, and then into the bigger community. What you see here, Mary, is quite interesting. You know what is surprising me? This is that decrease. I don't give one church. I give that they give solution to political solution. What do they do? It's stupid to think you cannot do it. You know why I know? This morning I saw VDM, very dark man, in Anambra. VDM is a movement now. VDM is the movement. Did I not tell you one thing on this show? That a boy under 40 will run for the office of Nigerian president and he will win. You guys don't get it. No, say no, you need connection. Which connection VDM get what they do, what they do? Nigerians are hungry. They need a leader. Oh my God. Mary, VDM has not come to what I want to see. It is like Peter Obi has not done what I want. But these two people are movement. The movement is this, Mary. Because we are in direct need of leadership, which is lacking from Tinubu down to our governors and local government. Anybody that come up becomes because we're looking for something, Mary. VDM is giving us what Tinubu could not give to us. What the Bodori could not give to us. What our governor of Anambra couldn't do. Now people are outside with the young man. But I'm saying to VDM, it's a VDM, man. This movement cannot be sustained for too long. Don't be like the pastor who preaches and they go back home hungry. Come and implement what I'm saying now. Oh, add economic prosperity to your movement. If anybody, no, they go beg you make you be president. They don't go. You don't need to say I want to be president. They will beg you to be president. Mary, let me repeat that. If Peter Obi had added economic prosperity to that movement, what do you call them? The Obi movement.
Obedience.
Supposedly today,
Obedience.
If obedient movement, probably make people they get money. Say, because of the obedient movement, Peter said make everybody register properly so we will know now. Now get to my ID. Everybody will get 5,000 add for obedient movement. And being an obedient movement, we don't empower, not be saying a joke, we don't give you loan to start something. And your money, you don't, 10 people don't buy motor, 50 people don't buy motor. I swear, everybody for the joint obedient movement today, church not be anything. Oh, at the time the reason we go to church, now money hunger. Give it to us, Peter. Your church for past Catholic church. Ready, go they beg you. We are looking for leadership, which the political office refused to give to us. The pastors are telling us that it's not their job to help us make money, but they collect money from you and they pray for you to go and make money. Work back, be full, not maybe. But I understand you. You have a problem. You are looking for a solution. If very dark man can attract more crowd than the governor, there's a problem.
It's a force.
His crowd is sincere.
The man is calm. And he cannot force it. It's his nature. He's calm, but he's going for a job that is not fit for a calm person. You understand? I think he needs to come out of his shell and stand.
Yes. No, Peter is an economist.
The office is going for is not the office of a calm person. Because if you carry this pattern, how you want to rule Nigeria?
Peter can do well as a president. Peter is tough. Peter, they make decision. The only thing for Peter to say, make the key people go harder. You understand? And these people, they go oppress Peter because of his nature.
If he say they put them for prison, and they kill them for prison, people go call
also lock them up. Peter not going to lock people up like that. But as a president, sometimes you go even oppress them. Because the rule of the majority is the oppression of the minority. Peter learned that one. The same majority like the rule, but the minority have been oppressed. Fact, in Nigeria today, we the minority, we are oppressed. Now, maybe it's not because I'm not intelligent enough. I cannot run for the office of the president because of my tribe. They know how is it possible? Where is it going to come from? Which robot people? We plenty. So we are oppressed in Nigeria. So when you talk of democracy, I don't know what they mean. The rule of the majority, it means the oppression of the minority. Because I'm a minority, I know what I'm saying. But that's my stuff. You see, Mary, what I'm saying to Nigerians, my brothers and sisters today is this. We can do this. We can. The only reason we are still where we are is because we don't have the leaders. I am looking for the leaders, Mary. They are there. You are a leader. Oh, I'm talking to you now. You are watching me. You are a leader. And that's what I'm going to make you do. The leadership will not be me, will not be me president. The leadership will be you, and you, and you, and you. All Nigeria will become a leader. Mary, I've been watching the debate between capitalism and socialism. It's what I just watched. Oh, capitalism is winning. But they need to listen to me because I need to come into that debate. And in fact, I did that. I was watching that debate because of the book I'm writing. And if you see the argument for capitalism, the argument for socialism, I don't know. I in between the two, nobody said capitalism is completely bad. But without socialism, capitalism will destroy humankind. So how do you match them is the question. In my model, I'm not saying you cannot do business and make money. But you will do business in group. Don't do it alone. Don't make money for yourself. Your success is nothing if Nigeria is not successful. Well, I talk every day. Now, the first thing that changed my perception about life, Mary, I discovered that I can buy a good car, but I cannot construct all the roads that I will use to drive my car. I don't buy a good car, Mary, but I need road to drive the car. I will construct the road while I drive that car. So the society must be successful for you to have your car, to enjoy your car. This is the problem we have. Nigerian politicians are stealing money to buy the best car. But look at the road. You know why I tell no, Mary? I laugh one day when I describe this to people the best. You Nigerians are well dressed. They buy white brocade. They shine, Mary. You know what's so funny? They come wear that nice shiny shoe. Once the shoe come out, dust don't pack full. Because outside they're not tired. Mary, I dey wear one shoe for London for 10 years. Now let share clean at the cleaner. Because there's no dust, no sand. So pack food for my shoe, not dust to stain my clothes. That is an example, a very simple example.
We also have some place like that here in Nigeria. No dust, no sand.
But okay, if you do it for only your side, you know the other side. What it be?
There are some places like that. You see people that are sweeping the streets, making sure everywhere is clean.
Okay, I hear.
So
I hear.
in case I watch this show worldwide, come to Nigeria, you see
it. For them.
Everywhere is tied. No dust.
I understand that there are some people who are the upper class and people are the dead class. Some people are, I talked about before. I said the only people in Nigeria, we have the rich and the poor. I'm talking to my poor.
But to enjoy the country, you need to be in the upper class so that you enjoy the fruit of Nigeria.
And you have slaves. That is it.
If you're not in the upper class, you don't enjoy it. That's the truth.
So I mean, if you're in the upper class,
that's why here in Nigeria, there are places keke will not move. Exactly. There's a place that they don't want to see keke. There are places they don't want to see bike. Bike, we never try to be in that area. So it's just like that.
You see, Mary. So in Nigeria, you are, and they are not. You know what I have to tell them. You feel oppressed your people there. When you carry that green passport, come out. See how they look at. You see like a very typical fool like me. The moment you carry, you don't succeed that principle. When you carry a green Nigerian passport, as they fly, they go from one airport to the other. Look at the eye when they look you Akbar. Your image is there until the image of the country is restored.
You know it's going to be
that
difficult.
Passport you carry alone with disgrace.
It's going to be difficult because if we say our image, we don't have good integrity as Nigeria, right? Outside the world. Okay, maybe we say, okay, we want to start seeing how we can make it, maybe change our name to be good so that people will kind of want us to go into their country. Now, I want you to understand something. There are people that don't care about integrity. As far as Nigeria is concerned, that's why you keep on hearing fraud. You understand?
Really?
Fraud and scam. These people don't care about integrity that increase. What they care about is the money they will make. And they'll keep making that money. And the country will continue to have bad names. If you want to talk about, okay, leaders or want to make sure we have in Nigeria where there are no leaders that will lose any money.
Are you telling me
when money is involved, people don't care about integrity. Why I say when money is involved, people don't care about integrity. The reason you see people going naked on the social media today is because they feel that content is paying. Content is paying. You understand? So everybody wants to do anything just to make sure they get the money. Yes, social media is paying. Yes. When there is money, believe me or not, when money is involved, people don't care about integrity. That's the truth. That is, you understand from the perception as which I'm going.
Maybe let me say one thing to you. Listen to me, my daughter. The biggest thing you can do to Tinubu is anything that will tarnish his image.
You said what?
Anything that will tarnish Tinubu's image is the biggest killer you can kill Tinubu. You see, there's nobody who does not care. He pretends as if he doesn't care, but the only weapon you have against him is what you can say that can destroy him. That's why I said the gun. That this is a gun. Why do you think that they are scared of camera? Why do you think the politicians are scared of what you will do with your phone? Now, when you put something on social media, they are panicking. Ned Nwoko said they should ban them. They should modulate what you do. Yes, because that is the biggest. They know they sleep maybe for night. I tell them that the thing where they go do you when you go jump on top of woman, you go jump come up from top of woman. Those damages. You get one line when they go lie against you, you don't go sleep. So there's nobody. If you say they don't care about their image, the day they fly out of Nigeria, then they don't say they don't finish. This stupid man, because of the image of Nigeria, let me say, our former deputy senate president, because of the bad image of Nigeria, as they say here, they just say with money, the investigation starts. If Nigeria get good image, when they see you, they go, Mary, you never traveled before. I don't travel around the world. I mean, around the world. So kind flight, I would fly within Europe, and maybe the only black man in those days. And as they go, when you go show your Nigerian passport, you see the face they look at you, whether you don't cheat, whether you cheat for them. And where is it working? Because as we speak now, our people said a governor, serving governor, he begin to study abroad.
I think we are not on the same page. I think you are not understanding what I'm saying. They look at you with a different eye because you're in Nigeria. The reason why we continue to have the bad name is it not still because there are people that don't care about the integrity of Nigeria as a country. Yes, they don't care to give us any good image because they are making money. That's what I'm saying. They want to keep making money. So integrity itself not going to concern them. They say, okay,
But
we are country that is being known for fraud. The guys or the girls that are into fraud, we didn't stop because they want Nigeria to have a good name. That should be the question. People that are looting money, we didn't stop looting money because they want Nigeria to have
committing that kind of fraud. Let them all talk through. The boys doing Yahoo, they are not Tinubu's son. Those who are well established are not the one doing Yahoo. These are the left in the society.
The boys doing Yahoo will come and tell you that. I beg, no work for this country. As well, no, they wait till make I do. They are doing it because no work.
I agree with them.
I quite understand. But do you know that if you still give a Yahoo boy, we don't see that kind of money, 9 to 5 job, to be receiving 100 plus, we never do the job.
And that is why
many of them want to be earning stipend every month. No, they want to make millions in a day. So what are we saying?
Yeah,
please, we get problem. Oh.
No, that's we not get problem. The problem is if you get wife, I marry you today. Every day I give you 20 million naira. The day I not give you 20 million naira, no problem. But if I start with you, say, baby, see now only 2,000 will manage. You will manage it with me. A child, if you give a child a big taste, you can't tell us they come manage. You don't look for trouble. Wait till make the boy first go see that kind of money. Now you push her enter your. Now you don't see. Wait, if I when I call, I talk with one young girl yesterday. I tell her say when I say my them lady they tell me say that they call something rituals. He said now lie no rituals. Say now organ neither they are best. 90% of the boys they say oh now organ neither they are best. Which usually you do when the bitch money go the poor at wow. Yeah, show me. The same why when pastor they play. Which juju go fit make person Bob and now we see the here. When I carry me come to money. When I wear. You see, I want to tell you this. You know, Mary, the practicality of our life is missing.
There's a video of Obi Kubana addressing people. He was saying the same thing. Whether
Nigeria say it's right or not, whether these boys are wrong or not, the truth is the society pushed them. A child born.
The society pushed them from the beginning. Okay, you say the country had no job, then you start doing Yahoo. When you get paid, then why don't you stop since you've been able to make money from it? Maybe
you continue to even you collect somebody's life savings on the name of fraud. You're telling me it's bad.
You continue and you're blaming the country.
Yes, I agree.
You are your own problem.
I agree. You see these people that went to Yahoo, they cannot have patience to collect salary, monthly salary. And that's the problem. They want big money at once.
Money
they not be like this because it's Nigeria.
You don't see somebody say my money don't reach. That's what they see they look for money. You don't see where money don't reach once. So once you start to make 20 million, you want to make 40. When you make 40, then you think you can make 50. And that won't be human being.
Is this still the government? Is this still the government problem or issue from the government? It's your own choice to remain that way.
No. Yahoo is a choice. Yahoo is a choice. You don't even have to do it in the first place. I'm not saying it's even the right thing to do it. I'm also saying that the government, you are the one that pushed them to do it. And once they start, they will not be able to stop.
It is not about the government.
There
are opportunities for them to learn a skill. They choose not to learn a skill. I can't stand there and side them. There are chances for them to learn a skill. They don't want to learn a skill. Let me tell you, most of them refuse to go to school on their own. It's not even about maybe their parents don't want to put them in school. No, they don't want to go to school on their own. They don't want to work. They don't want to stay and work from 1st to 30th of the month and collect one salary that will not be enough for them. They don't want that. So they want to go into the fraud. Really, not about Nigeria. But the problem is even the leaders that are supposed to correct the system are corrupting the system. And that is where we have a problem. That's my own take.
People, let us unite. Let us solve Nigerian problem collectively. The next thing I see, the next thing is not solving Nigerian problem. You are deceiving me. You didn't mind me, and that's what people talk about. If I still say, and they try to go to school, and they deal with my small girlfriend, that idiot, when he be counselor, yesterday, don't build us. No, because he become counselor. He won't not take my girlfriend. I go sit down there, they do counselor. And I got to say my mate. If they do small Yahoo, they go get money. You see, I go buy a laptop. Maybe the reason I went to Europe, that's why I cannot excuse myself. I left Uniben that time when I don't really finish. Run! Say now Europe maybe this. Do you understand? Let me let you. So children will be influenced by what is reigning in the society. You need a very strong background to get the right friends, not to enter that group. And this is why a child growing up, you must pick your friends. My luck was that I had this cycle of friends who never stole. Who never, in my cycle of friends, when I was
growing up cannot even pick a friend. Whereby now, when they make the money and give to their parents are happy collecting it, except for a few parents that don't want to collect. You understand?
In fact,
you say what? You say what? When you get picking up 14, 15 years, it don't give you like maybe whole 500,000 or 1 million. You collect. That's what you mean. You want to tell me you don't know where he was making the money from? And you walk away and go there and give her that money.
But it's not what you're saying. It's not what you're saying. So when people see money, money is the root of all evil. When money come into a place, in fact, between us now, if they give us maybe, if they give me now, all of us now, 20 billion naira, we go fight just now. If we not talk, if the person not talk, how we go share am? I go say na maybe senior. You go say, what did I just give us? If fight go come now. I have friends here in the UK. Mary, wetin separate me and most of them? Now money. And I couldn't say to myself, that Chris, why you not just let them take me, let them go? Somebody I also dear to me, you give somebody want to be your friend forever. I give them money, may they help me do send. In fact, today they be my enemy for life. My own money. Oh. So you cannot know people until there's money in between. And when they say to guys, you know they know anybody until one woman date between two of them. Otherwise, now that woman now go cause the biggest trouble between you and your closest person. I'm not talking, Mary. I'm talking because I've lived through them. And they are still happening every day. I'm going to let them tell you the story. Anybody will know me.
Any woman they curse, man self they curse am.
That the kid don't they learn from gege.
No, me say why I stand here so as they talk when they say when they condemn women, me say I will constantly talk, they support women. So you say where woman they curse, man self they curse am.
Maybe you talk not maybe not they talk to I know Mary not actress. You know, say I don't know Mary to be actress. Say when he reach your kind stage, she just won't attack me. I like her, no problem. We need to hear the other side. You know, Mary know what they talk. Even Mary knows some of the things that they talk. No, the truth is when
no, Daddy Chris, why is it all about women? I want one day for you to just praise women like talk about
no. My issue with that is that he always generalize this thing. He doesn't use the word some. You say some women.
Okay.
Not all women.
Some.
Yeah.
No, I said.
If you say some women, some men too. Some men.
I hear. But the truth is, we all know whether you like them or not, Mary. Say all the great men for the Bible, not be even money for them. Go read them. If you want to give a man down, give a woman.
For this life, all the suffer where women don't suffer now because of men. Now women, now men they suffer.
But the truth is, say any man, any great man when he fall today, look at. Not be yesterday.
Any great woman when no come move to the global society, we come they stagnant because she won't please a man, and that is the problem. Any woman when not going fight for in future, now because she won't please a man.
Look, I don't want to give fight for the future, maybe we even need that because the trouble would they go through because of that. In fact, what my small boy today tell me say, if woman not in this world. If woman not there, say problem for not there. The boy called me this morning.
Imagine somebody like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Imagine if she had married, you understand, a bad man. Would she have been there today? She wouldn't have gotten to that height that she is right now. So at the end of the day, the person you end up with will make or marry you. Some kind of manipulative men. If they do you finish, you're not going to know your own career. Like, what do you feel do? Inferiority complex will finish you. You're not going to tell yourself, say, this is what I can do as a woman.
It's tough.
That's the truth.
Maybe we don't go back to the same thing. Anyway, what I was
beside every successful man, there's always a woman.
Agree.
Beside every successful woman, there's always a man.
So now we don't reconcile. Maybe we live on like that. because I know say
Yes.
I know say they know they for Nigeria when I come from, woman know they pay your dowry. They know they give you woman for free. Whether you like am or not, you must pay some money to take am as wife. Woman is not a free thing.
For Nigeria, when I come from, if man marry one finish, last she will constantly leave her father name inside the man name. So it means everything she dey do now na for the man. And that's the problem.
So there is a sacrifice.
Which is good though. It's good. So men should begin to appreciate it.
So a good make them know say, may you know say, who go fit marry or break person there. You marry woman come house, now your wife. You don't change name. You don't join your family. The thing when I don't understand, I will sit talking before they will cut my throat. These two women. I will carry money now. I will walk. I will say, see this girl, I like her from Nigeria. Make her could bring my wife here. You will bring your wife come here. I hate her. Tomorrow you go say na different tonight the warrior. Say na what? We could stop the matter. Well, we gotta be moving to the next segment of the show because and I just want to round up what we discussed throughout the week because we have a lot on the newspaper. It will be wrong for us not to actually take a look at it. What I want to say is that we now know that we have a problem. Our problem is that of leadership. But the leadership is not our true problem. Our problem is hunger. We're looking for somebody in the leadership, in the political sector, or in the religious sector to help us come out of our financial difficulties. Let me put it this way. We have a problem. Our problem is that of financial difficulties. Let me put it that way. So we will not say food. Financial difficulties. That's what is happening now. Because of that, we're looking on to the government to help us. They are not doing it. We're looking on to the God people. They are not doing it. And now we are lost. So we are disoriented. Nigeria is in a state where we are looking for the leader. And I'm asking you that is watching me today, why are you not that leader? Why are you not a religious leader? Or why are you not that political leader that can help us solve our financial problem? Our problem is one thing, only financial. Not we love each other in Nigeria. We dey dance, we be happy people. The only challenge we get na money. So if we are looking for who will help us solve our financial problem, don't tell me that you are a robo man, say you're my friend. You are a stupid man. Because you are a Muslim, you are my friend. You are crazy. My friend is somebody that can help me solve my financial problem. If we know that one, I'm asking you, my guy. If we now know say that leader will lack, why are you not coming out? Very dark man started. I'm not just a Muslim. You know what he do when he started? Look at him today. Very dark man can pull more people than President Tinubu. Fact. Peter Obi, because of his calmness, because of the people, what he has done before, he's able to pull this crowd. It changed the fortune of the Labour Party in Nigeria today. But there's something missing in there. That's where the Christ is coming with the will revolution. And I'm tracing it back to what we used to do best. I'm not using any other person culture. I'm using the African culture. I'm using the Ajo. And in anything I do, Mary, if I tell you that the only thing that can solve the problem, you don't watch this movie, My Big Fat Greek Wedding. The man became the only one thing. He said, get one thing, we just pray. He said, now they cure any disease, any sickness, you just pray that thing, the thing is cured. Never my own. The cure to our problem, which I know is financial. You see, Mary, see where I take the matter from. Our problem is financial problem. Not God love us. Government love us. Leave them. Our problem is finance. We dey look for somebody to come help us. But the problem can be solved. The Messiah that is coming is us. Oh, that's the language I use. That Messiah we are waiting for is us. Because our true problem is in our finance. Unless they prove us wrong. If that is the case, I am saying that between 5 of us, we can solve our financial problem. Between the community, we can solve our financial problem. And if ever we're going to have a leader, let it be a leader that speaks to our financial problem. If we want to have a pastor or any man of God, let be that person who speaks to our financial problem. If not, that person is wasting our time. Now I'm calling on Nigerians to come out and run for the office of the president on the basis of what our problem is. Financial problem. Don't come and preach any other thing. You see, if you want Nigeria to get out of poverty, if you want that to
and that's the problem. They are not targeting the financial problem to see how they can solve it.
No,
and that is why nothing is changing.
One reason why
is right. You're not targeting the financial problem. And when you're not doing that,
No,
we cannot expect any magic. Even if you say you did not borrow, tomorrow you will borrow again. Because you have not solved the problem. That's the truth.
Somebody say no borrow. Where did they borrow from before? Mary, borrow to do what? You can't. They are masturbating. They are visually masturbating in Asoro. The government house is visually masturbating. They are not solving our problem, Mary. Our problem can only be solved if we can get some money and begin to do what we do best. Do you know what Nigerians will do if they have access to finance?
The essence of the borrowing is where we have issues. If you're borrowing to start producing what will bring more income for you to even pay off the debt and still have more, then I don't think we'll be borrowing in the nearest future. But if you are borrowing to sort issues,
the ajo in Nigeria, Mary, the solution and not be Oyibo own, our own, you will not get that. This ajo, it don't save many people. Now make some people send their children to go school. Now make some people set up their business. Not be bank. Nigerian bank has never helped us once. Nigerian bank only help the rich man. They're going to cry to us, say, the bank when he fails, said, I want rich man borrow money. God punish you. You give one man money. Go and solve your problem with the rich man. Because at the rich man, you give your money. How many banks in Nigeria give loan to ordinary people that actually bank with them? I'm saying to Nigeria, do not put your money in a bloody bank. Oh, Mary, I said to them, Nigerians, do not even allow your salary to be paid to a bank. Then set up your job, where they pay your money to your job. Every job will come get account in central bank now. That's serious problem. If social bank will receive your money, they will trade with your money, they will not give you loan. Why are you giving your money there? Where to keep your money safe? So that in the first place, meanwhile they dissolve many times, your money go lost. Don't put your money in the bank that will not give you loan. And when we can wake up, baby, I never deal with the bank, so one day I face them. It makes no sense that I am putting my money in your account and I'm banking with Zenith. And if I want something to do with Zenith, they tell me they give me financial products and services.
Now, forget about those
Every
ones.
financial product.
Forget about those ones. Now, when you tell them say you get house now, where you go use the collateral, sharp they will give you. In this life, for somebody to collect money. If you say you want to use your house as collateral, any amount that you choose now, you go get them. So if I say you get house, you get land, something where you say they go hold. But the common man, you know, fits.
And they go value them.
This is not even affecting you now. You have houses now. You can collect loan now. Talking about people that don't have house.
Oh no, Mary, I don't give house to those people. In the UK, you don't need your house to take a loan.
No, not in Nigeria. I'm saying it anywhere. So that one said that doesn't affect you. You have properties to give.
You have properties to give. They pay on money to one place. The money when that stupid bank not give you, I will give myself. Hallelujah. If robo people in the UK, we organize themselves and have a robo bank, the robo bank will enrich us. That one pocket back we are going putting our money. Sorry for that. Why are we so stupid? Mary,
because they don't trust themselves.
Yes. We will help ourselves more if we put our money together. That's what I'm saying to people, really. Now, Nigerians, our problem is financial problem. People ain't getting it. Nobody doesn't get it. Do you understand me? And your pastor don't get it. I'm saying it without one thing in my mouth. I'm saying it without fear or favor. Your pastor don't get it. If you want to get out of your financial problem, organize yourself. Put your money together. You will have money you're looking for. I swear, if Mary and her friends put together, Mary suffer 2 months. They collect 50,000 1 month. The next month, 50,000 put there. And they have to
as Mary collect finish. It can't start the complaint.
No, Mary not going to go. That 500,000, Mary. That 500,000, man. They give you 500,000.
That's how you collect. You pay back the pay, no.
No, they pay.
As Mary collect finish, we can't say they rob them. They rob them or somebody die. Somebody die for family.
No, where they go. Now only thief. Now only fool. Now they cut connection when they bring money. There's a description in my place.
That mentality way they talk for this job, not for Nigeria.
that the
They'll
court
let your
just
money
trust
run.
people.
You talk
So
about
you were
this
the one
on
telling us. You were
Western
the one
world
telling us
things.
right now.
Like
When
this,
you had
exactly. You feel
yeah,
trace person. If person carry your money run for you, don't feel trace am. You don't feel trace am. That's the truth. You can't even
okay, you're
get
the
there.
one telling us now that you had issue with your friends over there because of money. Do you think
Uh-huh.
everybody has the kind of mind you have? Now, when you see
No,
money, then you go know the kind of
no.
person where you
What
dey
I
near.
learned, what I learned is I did them out of trust. You don't trust anymore. Anything you do,
Yes.
I even say make you. I not say even a donation. I know they support donation. You see the language. You don't ever hear donate. Any donation, not they work. I don't believe in what did they do with words of man. They go write and down. Say see the agreement. If I at the time that they give my brother money, I write and down agreement with them. If I not do, but I trust them. Stupidity to trust. I know some men that come together, come and do things with trust. I'm talking from experience. Not trust, though. But at least now put ourselves together. All right, say this money, anybody when they fall out will be punishable by the law according to because that agreement is punishable, is recognized in the court. A contract does not have to be signed by anybody. Once 5 people agree they sign something, court go honor that. That's the meaning of a contract. So if you do that, the person will say that's where they carry that money they go. If you take and buy anything, court will help and take out. You will recover that money from that fool. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that if we can come together, there will be failures, but the successes will be enormous. I continue to repeat this, Mary. If we Ogara people, Orobo people, they forget the number of houses for UK, if they do what I promised them or what I asked them to do. And I'm saying, if Orobo people listen to me, we will have the most developed land. You know, in Orobo land today, Mary, when I talk, people will invest, they will laugh, and they invest for me. Urobo is the least developed nation on earth. And we are the most blessed. We get oil, Mary. We get food. We are not blessed with half. But guess what? We are the most punished. Go, no developed city. Go Saturday, you will cry. Go worry, go and fruit, you go cry. Worry now, fight with the fight with every day. Go there, Socorro. No developed city. Do we need government to develop this land for us? The answer is no. Young people are not growing, they're growing estates in Lagos. Estates. We're not going to do their time. We'll do our own in a cooperative manner. 10, 20 Urobo men will come together and build estate and sell. No, oh God. And rest, acquired. Let's go to the next segment of the show. Evelyn,
Okay.
we might actually start with you. This guy, when they cry, say, what did they do? Which governor they deal with that?
Governor of Enugu State too. The guy is a contractor. Yes. They say Sojimoto. Sojimoto is a contractor. Actually, they gave him a contract of 11 billion naira. That be small money. I don't know. That's why we see when they are saying, why are they giving our contracts to foreigners? Why not give it to our own? You they see him.
But the boy
and they declared him wanted.
Yeah, but the boy
EFCC has declared him wanted.
He has his own part of the story. He has his own part of the story, man.
EFCC has declared him wanted, and he came out after they declared him wanted to tell his own part of the story. But Enugu government is saying him crying in the video is crocodile tears. That is just crocodile tears. That they gave him that money, he went to hire cheap laborers and bought materials that are not up to standard to do the work. Then at the end, he disappeared. They could not find him. And now, with what he's saying, I don't know. But for him to be fighting with the government, he said he doesn't want to fight. That during the court case, he asked the government to calculate everything they've spent. For him wanting to pay what they've already spent doesn't mean that he's actually guilty, because he's contradicting himself with the video, with what he's saying in the video. But we can watch and listen and see what
Okay.
hear from. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see the video.
Okay. Okay, I was trying to play it from my end.
Okay, trying to play. Maybe that's why.
This is a contract between my company and the Enugu State government. Enugu State government asked me to help them build a couple of things, a couple of projects, which was very interesting. I was going to the state every week. In the middle of the project, they said, okay, the governor said he wanted to build a city. And he wanted to build the tallest building in Nigeria, 69-story building. I designed it and gave it to him. He said, okay, keep it aside. He said, while you are waiting for this, please help me do these schools. That we have money, but we don't have people that can do it. I've never done this type of schools before. But I knew it was cement and concrete and machinery. I knew it was arrangement. So I said, okay, let me give it a try. I told the governor, I said, this project is impossible because of the pricing, the cost of it is too low to build. The governor said, don't worry, just help me do these schools. And later you make money from the schools, but you make money from the other projects, which I was very happy with. Right there, I mobilized 42 engineers to the states. I took a house in the state. I love the state. I went to the state. And I was there doing the job. I was traveling from Ezeagu to different local governments. I had an accident that my back got broken. But I didn't tell anybody. Now, the contract was frustrated. When we took the contract, at every point, I knew that it was difficult to do it because of the pricing. Now, when we took the contract, cement was 7,000. By the time we left, cement was 10,000. I faced a lot of people. Sometimes we are in the villages, my stars are being shot at. Sometimes they will have some people come, they will bring guns and shoot at them. I was still there. But at the end of the day, things went sour between myself and the government. And I was still there. If I had money, I would continue the project, but I had my other projects. I had stress on my other project that I wanted to do. Now, they took me to court. And I said, okay, let's look at the entire project. How much have we spent? Till the last day, I was in the project. I was there till the last day. Then I asked them, how much have we spent in the project? And I put my book. They took us to court, and we told the court, we don't want to fight with the government. Let's agree. How much do we owe you? And there was an agreement with them, and now they declared me wanted. They destroyed my company that I built with my hand. But I'm going to go there. I'm going to the FC office. I'm going to go and clear my name. Yeah, so in the last 2-3 years, prices have just gone crazy. If I'm doing my project, it's delayed, 5 years delayed. Something I could have done with 2 years. Prices of things changed. The economy went sour on me.
Okay.
we have a comment. Ophelia is saying sorry, sir. Yes. Sorry, sir, because this crime.
Hey.
And Daddy, this is on every media. I was so surprised. I didn't know why I'm mostly interested in talking about this. This project was supposed to be my village. This school project. Yes, my village is God. According to the Commissioner for Information, Malakabo, said the Enugu State government paid the sum of 5 billion, representing 50% of the contract sum, in order to fast track the project at all the sites. He alleged that Ogundele, who is this particular guy in the video, abandoned the project, used inexperienced workers and quack engineers, and failed to meet standards. None of his sites met the structural integrity of the project as specified in the structural drawing. Agbo added, all efforts made by the government to get him to a round table to discuss the quality and progress of work proved abortive. So I don't know, the one is crying now. What he's saying, I don't know, because it's confusing. At one point, he said he had accident that affected his back.
No accident doesn't concern government. And even if you dare ask, if you get accident, that whether my problem. My problem is.
He said cement was 7,000. Now it's 10,000. So if the cement increased, did you inform them that things has gone high? we need more money.
Who is government? When the concerned
least the
government, when they
government
say the contract, if you know that one. And even if you're going to do that,
Yes, now.
it's something you subject to discussion. The guy is not honest. Because where I am, what a problem with him is, he's saying that, okay, that he knew that the money would not be enough from the beginning. But you took it.
Yes, and he said he
give them
knew
anything
that
back and they will accept it. The government is not having it.
he said he knew that it was going to be a difficult one. So why did you take it since you know you are not up to the task?
Exactly. If you know the budget or the costing of the project is not good enough, don't take it. Don't take it tomorrow and start coming back and that money when you give me all the show. Who you be? That's what Nigeria could do. You go, they will take job
and the commissioner stated that they wanted to have a round table. A roundtable discussion with him, but they didn't find him. And a lot of videos now are coming out.
If they have the guy, they will not be going to EFCC. If they have you, they will not be going to EFCC. Now you are on the they call you now. Now come out, go to EFCC and defend yourself. EFCC must not even do anything stupid. And sometimes Nigerians are so much afraid of the police or going to prison. The cell belongs to everybody. If you do something, you go face them. If EFCC call you, you go be there. What will be the problem? Oh, what's my offense? Everybody goes to there. What else is in prison? Every big people they go to prison. Jesus Christ happened to that. Oh, no one makes sacrifice. No, we not too like comfort. But anyway, that
and presently there are more videos coming out. People are coming out to speak against the guy that Isaiah has been owing people. That has been owing people a lot of money. You know, so that when something happens big, other small ones will start coming out and start speaking.
I see the guy to be an intelligent guy though. Because what is there for him to attract a contract of this amount, that is something good. But my only problem with him is we don't need to beat him, Nigerians. He's an asset. But instead of giving the job to one Chinese man, it's still better to have him. But we need to teach him a lesson. You not go get in here, you go finish the job, young man. That job, wherever you go complete them. You see, these are the things I would do. Because if you kill him, it's not the solution. Oh boy, come, go and finish the job. You know what? You never see somebody they work before. You get one boy when I give one job for my house. The boy, you give and finish, you come back, say the money notice. You will go wrong. You give and notice. One day I call catch up. But yeah, he did there with the beat up, he did the job. So they look at if they finish the job. Police there with them, he finish the job. I can't give him money at the end. Because if you don't do it like that, you go to come. That day when they catch, boy, you finish today. If you not finish job, you not go live here. You finish and go. And one web designer too happened to me in Lagos. The boy do web design for me. In fact, he get I think the Facebook page today. I call him buy and sell Nigeria. My daughter, I go there, I can't give this boy 30,000 at that time. I was in 2018, 2016 to do the website. The boy disappeared. He can't run, go, and I don't know where they stay. Now only one guy bring her. So I get the number. So I can't go be police. You get one police whom I can't deceive her. You understand? They won't give her a job, you understand? He with the guy come flat. Deceive her come our area. What they want and then I said the hand plan. I police can go up. The after say you can never say yes. What you have to say the money now she just take the job. Where you go since? But you have to finish the job. And that's what they order. I said, what I order? No, I'm not doing anything. Let me finish my job. When they finish the job, I give her another 5,000 naira. Make the out. You know, so this case, you don't take a contract if you know you cannot finish because there's no room for that. The contract does not give room for regrets. If I give you a contract, there is no room for regret. So if you're not ready, don't take it. It's not a forum for that. What he's talking about here, the boy needs to be respected because I just like him for one thing. For him to attract a product, a contract of this magnitude, there's a talent.
Yes, they said he has been doing a lot of contracts like in Lagos.
Exactly. So for governor to be able to give him this kind of thing, it's not somebody we want to shame. We don't want to kill him. His career continue. But boy, you will learn from this. That when you do something, you finish it, not only by money. Idiot. That is not what you do.
Daddy K. So Daddy K, you have a picture of this matter. I don't know how I won't put them. You have the picture of the guy who killed his ex-girlfriend after 2 years. 2 years of relationship. He said, if
2
I
years
don't
of breakup.
marry,
They broke up.
yes, yeah, after 2 years, he said, if I don't marry you, no one will. I don't know if it's obsession or madness. Is it that there is no other woman or there are no other women out there that you have to kill somebody because of her? So have the story. It says shocked and outrage has trailed the brutal killing of a young woman from Benue State, allegedly by her ex-boyfriend in Lagos on Thursday night. The victim, who is an interior decorator who recently completed a youth service, was reportedly attacked in her residence by the suspect, identified as Lintest Ogali. According to the victim's sister, the pair ended their relationship in August 2023, but Ogali allegedly refused to move on, often threatening that if he could not marry her, no one else would. By force, so you know, grill by force.
Now, wow. All
You
the
know,
fine girls when they this one, the boy na fine boy sef. All the fine girls when they this one, you not see another one.
What's he
You
find
know
for
this
that
one
boy?
is that.
What's he find for that boy?
Ah,
We see no they like moto.
no man,
say na fine boy.
na fool na. Now you know be like motor Mary. Na stupid boy.
Maybe
No, I
maybe
with
don't
Mary.
maybe don't test round. You see, say no one match this my girl own. I beg, I not go leave am.
Man go take
That is
my kid.
how you people do, you men do. You people, I don't know
Mary
why.
stop.
That's the reason
No,
why.
some of the thing too dey sweet. Now the cost are not know the one that they give us. So nothing too sweet. So we not be go. But the boy na idiot. Now every Satan
don't-
Mary, every Satan now follow. Every say
You
we
don't
don't taste them.
say-
That's what they do. Now I can't support a play. Mary don't dey shake head like say I don't talk bad thing. Every give instance I can't support a play. Ah, in Jesus' name.
Yes, now because you keep asking questions. Like people have been saying for 2 years, you refuse to move on. What is so special about the girl? What is so special about the girl? Is it that he has spent a lot of money? Is it that he has spent a lot of money?
You see, it's better men that they listen to parents. You get what mama tell me. You get when my girlfriend do me one thing. I call the best. This and that. Mama come laugh. He said, leave her. If you don't grow my pikin, if you want to go, you go marry her. I not marry the Igbo. Now talk. That time nobody knows I go marry Igbo, and I not marry the Igbo. So a child that is growing, focus on where you're going. So
This mature man.
Tony Montana say, in this country, what you need first is your money. When you have the money, then you get the power. When you have the power, then you get it. Now that time, the man go say, yes, sir. Otherwise, no yes, sir, from that mouth. You see that every man, you don't get better money. You can't go meet that. You stupid man. A man supposed to come ready. Man, they come with hope.
A lot of people cannot just handle breakup. That's one thing.
No. You know, Mary, you see, people don't understand. Wait me to tell my everything more than they respect the man. Today, on this show, I identify the role of the government. I identify the role of the pastor. I didn't want to identify the role of the man in the home. The man's job is to provide finance in that home. When a man cannot provide the finance in the home, that's when you see the woman disrespecting. That's when that home gets scattered. That's where somebody can penetrate. A man that is well to do, anytime the wife they misbehave, now we care. They born you well because you have done your duty as a man by providing the finance that home needs. You will not have a peaceful home if you don't have money. Men, listen. You know, guy, I love you rich. Respect for
character. Some men, they will have money, they don't get character. So they will always be issue in that home. It's not just about money.
Don't worry about character. Man say jump, you go jump. So about money day.
I go worry about character. I go worry about character.
No, man will get money, no, Mary. Man will get money, no, they get bad character. What did they talk? You know what is the character? You know what is the money? If this money now, man don't give you your 5 million.
Some men are controlled. Some men are controlled by money.
No,
some men are controlled by money.
What you need is the money from the see what we tell you now for Bible. The Bible says respect the man. Meaning anything you talk, jump. If you give somebody give you your money, You go and do your shopping, you and your children. You come home, make it a crate, they go. Which character? You don't need character. Character, they put food for table. The man must do his job. You don't need character. Now, woman, like you use the character to defeat the man. Honey, you do well. If you create that praise will come out. Sweet mouth, like woman tell you cash us. One sweet mouth, the man when they misplace his mind don't cool down. Now that person when they watch us, maybe when say you get strong mouth, be like say don't they watch.
You say what?
I said the person when they watch us, when they say your mouth strong, well, you don't make one comment from YouTube, but you just say sorry, sir. I don't understand that one. Anyway.
No, he said sorry to the man who was crying. The guy who was crying in the video.
Oh yeah. All
right. He didn't make any comments.
No, not talk about me. I mean, go support you because I know I will support you. Now you with they hold you where, do you where?
Relationship, I know do. Relationship is not by force.
No, what do you create?
You don't need to kill anyone.
Which one do you want? Is it when you are talking? We should just say like that, be looking. You go tired now. You go say which kind of show be this? Person they try talk. You don't increase they complain.
You want us to accept everything he says, even when you are wrong.
Even when he's watching it, you will not like it. You say, why is it that I'm just talking? These guys are just like this. Hi. No, let's talk.
When I speak, they beat me. You tell me they beat me. You beat me. Anyway, let's go. Let's take a look at the papers, my daughter. All right, let's take a look at the papers.
And if you start with guy there, no. So that people that think that I'm stubborn, you see that I'm obeying the decree. So
no, not me. No. I only say, I bet take a look at the Guardian too. So don't be saying you give with Guardian.
You know why that guy there, the big story is suiting me. It's something that the Christians has always talked about. And now we are pointing it that is happening in the South. It's something you've always talked about. That the money, the allocation that is being given to these people. Because when we talk about South, Port Harcourt, right, Akwa Ibom, Delta, Edo, Bayelsa is included here. The money, according to what the story, before I go through the story, according to what he's saying, I think that the quiz need me to read it though. I can still explain. According to what the story is saying, that these people collect the highest money, right? Because of the kind of money they generate from this state. But they have a lot of abandoned projects, unfinished projects that they're not looking into. You know, I told you before now that even when Wike was in Port Harcourt, because I was there then, it was when I was still in Port Harcourt that he was the governor. He worked more on roads, flyovers, bridges, even though I know it was in his own side, Obiakpon region, which is where he hailed from. Yes. I know that for sure, like all the Bonny Island then, like all the villages that didn't have good roads, they really didn't touch it that time. But he walked more on the road. Why the person that was the governor before him, Amechi, you understand, centered more on schools. You understand? Even the Port Harcourt pleasure park, you know about, like all these tourist centers where people can go and they generate money. Because before you enter Port Harcourt pleasure park, like you pay. I went there before. One time I did my birthday in Port Harcourt. Yes. I said, let me just go there and look. You pay for entrance. You get. So now it's another way of generating money for the state. What they are trying to point out is, at the time, I actually collected money and did some projects and abandoned some that needs to be that were important. That is roads that he didn't work, even Port Harcourt, Oyo Road and all of that. Now when Wike came in, he now focused on doing the road, but did not touch education and health. You understand? So now on the story, particularly talking about, now they listed the things that were supposed to be done in Akwa Ibom that was abandoned, and this thing, Bayelsa, that was abandoned. Edo State, there's this bad road in Awuchi, which I think is one of the road I passed then when I was coming back from Asaba. I think that was very bad. So they talked about one road in Awuchi too, abandoned. Now what are they using the money? They collect high amount of money. They are listing like how much, 89 point something trillion naira here. You understand? Now these people gain. So what do they do with it? That South is supposed to be, you understand, one of the most developed places in Nigeria because they make more money. But looks like they have more of abandoned projects. That is what the story is talking about. But if you want me to read it, I can still read it for you.
No, that's fine. I want to thank Guardian, and for actually giving us the faces of these two people. No, only
But
one way.
that's guardian's job for you. They unveil everything. Punch can never come with this story. By the time you tell me that I have something against Punch, Punch can never come with this story that decrease.
No.
Punch will not do it.
One problem we are having with our leaders is that
The good thing is guidance is listing the money they collect. Even the one that 78 billion naira that was given to Amechi that he did not use it to do the complete project. Weekend came back and said the one he did, you understand, with that money and all of that. They were giving you figures, the amounts.
This people will tell you not be Mr. Tam. Not be Mr. Tam. They shouldn't attach my name. They shouldn't attach my name to any other person. And they come in, they don't carry over the project that have been left behind. They start a new one because they want the praises to be on their name. They don't want the one to when the news come up, they'll say this ex-governor was doing this, he didn't complete this new one. They don't want the story to go that way. They want it to start from afresh. The praises should be them. It's their project. They started it. They are completing it. Because why would you abandon? Is it not the same state? You are in the same state. Ex-governor has done this work halfway. You are coming in. Why not pick up from there and continue with the job?
They don't want to look like what till they do now I can't complete. No, I want to do my own. And that's the problem. Are you supposed to be in competition when you're a leader? Or focus on how you can make the country look better? Or the states look better? Sorry.
My daughters. I love when I wear. You see this, you know why I like this picture when they bring that. Then they talk of Guardian is talking about abandoned projects. To put it in perspective, the bloody rich state in Nigeria is this one, this Bayelsa, the people not plenty. If you see the amount, the oil where they that is, that they Gulo come from. The only reason they make Gulo governor, that they come from. That Bayelsa, that be this one. The other one, when it be like Oyibo, so when they can so. Now is the one that part your brother that one. Akwa Ibom. What did they do that for you? Then the big man, every boyfriend, they come follow from the left. Now they come so.
Daddy is friend. Daddy is your friend. Your statesman.
Make I can't job because I don't want to talk to the first. The other two when they middle. Make I can't go meet the one when they drop. One I put in photo.
See Akwa Ibom governor Jena. The fair one.
Maybe the bona before our own. Then I can't jump this other two. I don't want to talk about the other guy. I want to see this other man when they put here. Fubara, now Fubara be governor. Why put in picture? Why not put picture of that man? You see now, Tinubu, Guardian saying you don't recognize your governor. Anyway, by the way, what I am going to look at in this picture is not actually a abandoned project, but down to the theme of what I talked about today. In this show today, Mary, I've been able to establish that our problem is finance. We don't get money. There's money that you need to put money in the pocket of every Nigerian so they can go and exploit. Nigerians don't have access to finance to do business. And also I'm saying the Ajo will be a starting point. All these people when you see here, their brain empty. All of them. Because the reason I say so, our problem not be stupid bridge when you go construct when they go help tomorrow. All the bridges thank God say they don't say they abandon them. The roads when they pack some put, now make them hold this boy so you see the amount of waste of money. But if you use this money to build lives, they're going to construct roads. If Nigerians have access to finance, they will grow the economy of this country from the bottom to the top. Right now, they grow from Tinubu down. Tinubu don't know what they happen to my village. And my villagers will do things where go make Tinubu proud. They're not getting it. And these guys are not thinking straight. That's why I say the brain is empty. And for your information, none of my two senior me will be age mates. So shut up. Don't talk to me as if I'm my chief now. And it will be that kind of talk to me. Because you don't call you your excellency. Who are they? Maybe I go to contest for presidency. Maybe you don't say my name. I cannot be ordinary person. Idiot. But see these guys, they be waste of space, man. They are making us bad. Especially those of us in the South.
Yes,
I will commend Lagos. Because Lagos have always think outside.
It received the highest share of 8.79 trillion. Kai. Says special allocation. Special allocation from the Federation accounts in 2020 and 2021.
Can you imagine?
Let me leave this one. They received 2.59 trillion or 29.53% of the total revenue shared with the federation units within the period. The kind of money they consider they share, I no can fit shout.
And they say, and I've not borrowed any money. Oh, but what is someone that time for I say never borrow money.
How they go give you the percentage?
Your
So now
government
tell me, like I said before, you see that the region includes the Bodo Bonny Road. That Bonny, God know that since I stayed in that state I left, anyone wey concern river say that to enter boat to go another state, and they go. You understand? Because that Bonny on a very big water. I know as of then, you know, although it doesn't happen most times, but when you go yeah boats mishap or so, I know say they get luck, you know they to happen, but you know that kind of, you know that you are entering water for hours to go into Bonny from Port Harcourt town. Kai. No. Even though the later even I think they later fixed the road for it that you can go through. But as at that time it was difficult. But they had a governor. So I just don't know. We have another this thing. Okay, Asaba now. The East Road, Monroe Project Textile Factories in Asaba and Cross River, aluminium smelter plant in Ikot Abasida is you said?
I was in the Guardian.
Yeah, I'm telling you the project. You know, we already talked about it, but we didn't list the project. So the aluminium smelter plant in Ikot Abasi, dredging of the Chinese leading to Port Harcourt, Calabar and other inland ports, and the Benin era Auchi Warri Road. All these people, all these states self get money. So why they be like that? Eh? Why
in fact, if they beat river, if they beat Edo State, that must be security vote now. Not this 1 billion. Now 900.
We are talking about the roads that they abandoned. They are investing in other roads.
Rivers,
they'll still give you reports
between Delta State and rivers.
I don't know, but the reason for the story is that they said the Minister of Works, Dave Umahi, has ordered the contractors to go back to work. If they order them, who go pay? Okay. This is why.
Before he's ordering them, he will pay now. He knows these contractors are to be paid. I mean, there's a video of contractors that did job of 2024 where they are protesting that they are still not here to get their pay.
Last na Julius Berger they go use. They never talk on here sef. They don't talk on Julius Berger.
Yeah. This boy, when I give the contract, I like the boy. You know, a stupid boy, but I like him. What do we need? We need him. You know, we want boys like this to run the project. Because the one when they give Julius Berger, when they lost for Julius Berger, when they carry come up for the country, now bad pass. This fool now, when he eat the money in Nigeria, eat that. If he carry the money go abroad, he will kill him. But if he spend money for Nigeria, I say one thing, in my presidency, if you carry money to go for Nigeria, it's punishable by death. Let me see.
If he's guilty, what image is he giving to other contractors? If found guilty.
No,
because with this one, that is the reason why they are going for foreigners.
We're not going because of that one. Not going because of that one, reject local contractors. What I'm saying is, if you carry Nigerian money, go outside, it's punishable by death. If you spend the money for Nigeria, 6 months imprisonment, but you will complete the job, we'll take the money back. But if you carry that money come out, it's punishable by death. And the same thing is applicable to all of you. One that carry on our wife, on our children, with our money, go abroad, punishable by death. You stupid man. How can you carry people when not get money? The small one will not get. Some fools go take and carry their wife abroad. So the country not good for you and your children and your wife, but then you steal money, God go punish you.
I don't know. I don't understand this at all.
Where you gonna steal the money so the country not good for you? The school not good for you. The hospital not good for you. I said those people should be put at my Monday show. Punishable by death. For those who are committing crime, and you go surprise the crime when I go punished by death. There will be no law. I will live in a lawless state. Because we need a stupid president to deal with Nigeria's stupid situation. Because I'll be stupid. If you carry the money outside the shore of the country, punishable by death. If you eat them inside the country, say the country can build it like a Omopile now. If I don't free him, I will take the whole money from him. That was our former governor. of the number. I'm not doing anything. For the things, for the one when they thief for Nigeria, that house will go take him. He go finish himself. Go take the house back. Nigeria dey. But the one when they carry go abroad this year, Mary, that house when that guy build now, we go use that tomorrow. The one when they carry come abroad, you see,
this country.
So we need to punish things accordingly. If you carry Nigerian money, even if you take our children money, when 10 children go school, you take and train your pikin, you're punishable by death. Idiots. When I don't like me, I don't need your love. I'll talk my own come out.
We have at the top of the Guardian. At the top of the Guardian story, Nigerians will be better off without politics of prependalism, coming from Ihua. Okay, in summary of it, he was trying to say that, which is the truth. We've continued to say it on this show. It's not a new thing. That many people, as Nigerians, I think with time, hopefully, we'll shift away from this mentality and focus on the reality. We care more about ethnicity, more than even nationalism. You understand? It is our, I don't know how to put it. It is our ethnics. You understand? The ethnic that we come from, that is what interests us more, instead of we as Nigerians. So if you care for ethnicity, if you care about ethnicity, what has it done for you?
Now, like I said, Mary, Yoruba people like themselves, Yoruba like themselves, the Hausa like themselves.
People don't like themselves. See, when Igbo person find a Yoruba person in trouble, you go not say they will come fight for their person.
No, Mary, if Igbo man give them money, they not go fight. We don't understand the trouble we get. Eh? Igbo fight them within the Igbo land. Among yourself, that's all Yoruba people will agree. Come, I go tell you, the same next person, my neighbor, not my enemy. For the Yoruba land, the truth is say we never look. We see in our consciousness, we don't know what they make us fight. You know, so when food they fight and they run idly, you don't know what they run from. Our problem are food, money. Mary, Igbo, that's why Oyibo come. He give our king money. Our king give him, our people make carry go. As slave. They come, they give our people, Ogogoro self, we carry our people, give them, they carry go as slave. They know Oyibo pass, they like Oyibo pastors. The truth, what we need to do, Mary, is everybody. My grandpa talker, he said anybody when he drive money from his picking hand, you know, they don't go pay for that one. Because when you kill somebody, the best way to kill somebody on earth is to make the man poor. When I don't get money, if you see me, Mary, that's so I depend on me. The day when I don't get money, not come you.
Pepper body. So your happiness not by money. You don't like that everywhere. You don't be like saying only one person broke it, they get sense. And I don't like this, now you never get money. I want to think say, I don't spend recklessly. Even when you know 70 spend for the important, you go like say you waste the money.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, that the case some people just have natural hatred. It's not even just about money. Once they just see and say, oh, now this tribe hatred. In this country, Nigeria, we still have
you know they,
I'm telling you.
Even we not hate Muslims. We don't hate Muslims. Christians don't hate Muslims. Muslims don't hate
in this country, Nigeria, there are still tribes. There are still tribes that does not accept marriage. They don't marry from.
Maybe show me the girls. Make Tinubu go ask for hand in marriage. You go run, follow money go. Make Dangote when the outside man.
They know they accept marriage now when money no deal. Not when money deal. You don't want marry another religion now when money no deal. When money deal, when money deal. Can't you say
maybe that's they want to take anybody from the.
Be Christian, person na Muslim. It don't matter. I will just take the house. You don't go force me enter a religion. You can't see love in the religion. You can't see love in the person. Naturally, love will not come. I'm money,
oh. No, Mary.
You know the person that they marry. Not be Muslim. That they do. Who know today say na Muslim she marry? And then my neb no get money. She go marry Muslim. So what's happen?
Make her see. Marry more than one wife. Not the first wife, oh. Not the second one. When I tell Nigeria, our problem, that money.
Na money? Pepper body, na money.
I say me, I know. If I don't get money, don't call me. That day na bad day.
Please, before we go to the punch, there's a story of this guy.
Get
And the quiz,
for
it's not that the quiz that I'm reading this story, that the quiz will come for me now.
Yes, I don't know the story. Yes.
Gender gaps could add that you like come on the paper now. And I go run for me for this show.
And they thought they won't be, and they go back to punch show. And people cannot do that.
That 29 billion.
Right there before you go enter punch. More just finish this guy there first.
Yes.
Closing gender gaps could add $229 billion to Nigerian GDP coming from minister. And the quiz, did you hear? You don't want to put the paper. Even after say the age of this man get for gender, for our gender, is beyond us. So the way this man don't like girls.
Don't they run?
And the question, woman do you? Eh? Why is it that you don't like to support the no guy there, not punch? Guy there.
You see that guy there?
Yeah, so
you see that guy there?
See what the minister is saying. The importance of a woman.
And the Christmas guy there now.
Wait a minute. Wait. You get anybody say woman not get power. I say
yes, she's trying to say appointing women into management position, it must not be done to fulfill regulatory or diversity requirements alone, but their contribution and expertise must be genuinely valued. Our qualification, our expertise should be valued. The Queen's have guided a day. They put weekend trust for me. Maybe they say for the red story. It is colored red. We are making waves. We are making waves in the global society with our wisdom and intelligence. You know, I don't understand. You know, I don't say that the Queen's not like this story.
Expand the
Now, what take the emotion take destroyer? When they do use wisdom and intelligence,
how many women are emotional? Personally, now, am I emotional? I'm not emotional. I'm not an emotional person. Now before.
Mary. Now before.
Yeah, so.
Okay, do you know that women make up sense of relation?
They say we don't play the personal now. We're not
Nigeria.
Network is breaking.
From from doing certain things because of culture. They'll say some cultures till date. They'll say, why will a woman want to go to school when tomorrow you just marry and go to your husband's house? What's the use of wasting money for education? There is no use.
You don't even care. You don't care for us to bring our expertise.
Yes.
You don't care because we women.
For certain jobs. They'll say,
woman is not before you know that, you don't say, you don't serve the woman. You don't serve the woman. Before now women they talk to you. When you don't give them the job, they say, you don't serve the woman.
When I talk now, they'll say, get wahala, maybe they talk. When I don't care, say, expertise, they.
Expertise. But before you go remind me, say, you don't serve the woman. I don't give you the job. Go and do the job. Now I say, I don't work with women. I use them every day. I'm working with you. I'm not working with a woman. Go and do the job.
Don't use us to judge other women. See Dora Quilly. Now she speaks a lot of things so people no one hear. What did they do? She know their life again. We brave, finish. Women. Let's go to the point. So when I say Republic of Congo, they do now. When I put point for us. When they say they block border for Ebola, we want to enter. When I say Congo, if you ask me, say, maybe see Congo people do you. Congo get problem. But people don't understand.
You always say enter the nation Congo. You say those.
You don't get one vibrate for Congo.
Wait, break.
No. They are dwarf kingdom. Never.
The Congo is very poor.
Look, Mary, you need to pay Congo a visit. It go shock you when you get to Congo. You see tall guys.
I don't say money for Congo. You say a lie.
You see tall guys so that you know.
Country.
Unfortunately, it's a company that Nigeria can't produce dwarf pass these days. We get plenty dwarf for Nigeria now.
Anyway, the thing I know is that women can contribute a lot to society. And it's a shame, it's a waste of resources to put women. But the truth be said, I know there's this heavy debate. You know, in UK, they have this pregnancy law that you cannot even fire somebody if the woman is pregnant. You're not allowed to do so. So there's so many things that a woman add as a value to the home or to the society. But sometimes when I emotion, and even by chemistry, woman will come carry belly. They say you know go fit, because if you are not saying you get belly, I don't go hire you. Because now you will go on maternity leave. You know, and they say you don't fit discriminate. They call it discrimination. But why go hire you? I want to pay the bills. Government not go ask me. But some women they come, they carry belly, they come. I mean, what tell a man not sleep with your husband?
There was a guy close from work. The person that carried me was a woman. Yeah, I thought maybe it's someone that maybe she's working, she closed down because they used to do it here in Abuja. Like most civil servants, they carry people, then they collect money, maybe for fuel or so. So I was thinking that's what she does. So while we're going, getting close, it became that everybody started dropping, like they got to their junction, but I was still going. The next thing, one discussion just entered, and it happened that is her job. Because I asked her that, sorry, ma, is this your job? He said, yes, this is what I do. I even came out late today. Normally, I do come out in the morning before 4. You understand? I've closed. I was like, how? He said, this is her job, like her normal job. That the mistake she made, she was working for years and could not really save anything. But now, at least she was able to have a car and she's using it for her own business. That she knows how much she gained and she's not working for anybody. I was like, wow. But in Nigeria, you hardly see women doing taxi. Yes, so
yeah,
they do it. But it's not a normal job.
They do, but they're not common. I remember there's a lady that took me in Abuja like that too. And I was going to take her more because I find it very interesting. But again, before you look woman, they say they look in chest. They look my breast.
Because of the discrimination.
No, do your job.
From you men, you always discriminate us as women. Some men, when they come and see that is a woman that is riding the tricycle or something, they'll say, I beg you, I know they enter. Now woman, I know they enter. They'll get scared.
Maybe because
I don't know why.
Best, not be this one when they talk. So this one, if woman are best, not be this one. This one na anger they fly. You will do something with the guy now, you go feel understand. Woman, wow. Not shut up. In Jesus' name.
That should we go into the but okay,
Ebola don't come again.
Yeah, so fresh Ebola outbreak, federal government tightens border control. And the writer says government reactive porters employ more surveillance staff. WHO releases $500 as pandemic kills 16 in the Republic of Congo. I feel so bad for them right now. They had time.
You know, in Nigeria, with the abuse drug. So all those drugs they abuse, they give them.
28 people are affected. 16 has been killed. I think some of the health workers, like 4 already, taken for treatment. So that is why Nigeria now they are recruiting more people. Work the border when I go apply. They are recruiting more people as workers to guide our border so that they will not enter and give anybody Ebola. You know, Nigeria on the worst. If you don't enter Nigeria like this, case closed. All the world will hear.
So many things not be Nigerians. Listen, this one
Corona.
Ebola will kill.
Corona can't work for Nigeria at that time. I was like, what did it happen? Now we will not say anybody where kill where you know. You know about no person, where you know person, where Corona catch. But we know the year word for Nigeria on matter.
Nobody. Now lie. They just say na propaganda. You know the Mary. I asked my friend yesterday. I said, where you come from? He said, go treat malaria. So you be sick? He said, no, he just the treat them. You treat malaria when you never get them. That's Nigeria. Then they treat the malaria. They treat where COVID won't get chance. Where Ebola 1%. Of course, people overload the body with antibiotics when they don't need. Ebola don't get chance for Nigeria. They don't know what Nigeria mean. Una don't abuse the body, Kai. Hey, I said Nigerian
Some
gene now don't change.
some
And I don't think
medications
antibiotics change in our gene.
are preventive use to prevent the
They tell me to
disease.
prevent use. Which prevent, they use antibiotics, they prevent. We prevention antibiotics, you won't drink antibiotics when you don't need them. But you know, Mary, but it has had a good effect. Not only negative, because Nigeria, some diseases not will kill Nigerians. I mean, they tell you. I'm not going to talk about for this platform because we'll be directing people to do the wrong thing. But the way I see it too, is that the amount of drug when I don't pump for the body, when they make out they give, when they don't recommend, you don't develop some kind of resistance to some diseases. That's why Ebola not get you.
People go say antibiotics are carrier. Antibiotics too much. Plenty. Up.
You don't even need to take it very here. They don't go give you. What do you want to give? What do I want to tell my team when you give me antibiotics? What did they do me when they want to give me antibiotics? Nigerian account, I go buy them. Take 4 at once. See, my friend that they eat, they sweat. If you see the number of drugs when you want to take, the number of drugs pass the food. The number of drugs when Israel eats that day, it pass the quantity of food when the body eats. That's how they look and see the sweat. Oh. Nigeria, that one can't jump on top of whom I go give a belly one time. You say Nigeria a joke. You know, no, Nigeria. I don't think survive Nigeria.
This one has to do with Daddy Chris. Only ladies living off men feel threatened by my videos coming from gay controversial influencer.
You know, sometimes you don't even make up to punch for punch or front page of punch.
Without suffer. What do you get a teacher get the enter punch?
I don't know. Punch don't get wahala.
They get wahala. They live. See what guide and post. See what guide and bring a story. See what punch bring a story. They live important thing. You understand? Carry another one.
They try to punch now everybody paper. You know.
Punch they drag attention.
Don't be your serious mind. Don't read Guardian.
Don't say gay. Don't go viral. So they're trying to drag attention to the
doesn't
paper.
Stop me from being a good father coming from Jim Ike, which is the truth that you're no longer with your partner doesn't mean the children should suffer. I think that's where most of our parents get it wrong. You are no longer with your husband or you're no longer with your wife. So why are the children now the ones to suffer it? I think regardless of whatever issue you have with your partner, you still have to take care of your kids because they never asked for you to bring them into this world. So don't add them to whatever issues you're having with your partner. But people fail to understand because you're angry with your wife or you're angry with your husband. Sometimes the women look at their children, looks as if they have hatred for this.
Yeah, I mean, Mary, we've been there. Because women,
some of these
children
some
are
of these
always
women are guilty.
Depression. They now pour their anger on the children as if it was their fault. Do better. It's not the children's fault.
Some of these women they will go and start destroying the man to the children. You say your father is a bad man.
Women when they do that thing, make I give statistics again. That people go say, man, when they get statistics, it's 100 women when they divorce, when they with their husband. The one when they spoil the man name to the children, now let me just say 80%. Now only 20 now they spoil the man name. 80 they spoil. You always want to
and children are closer to their mother. You know, children,
yes.
The woman carry you for belly. Now bring you come out.
Your father about you. Your father they send man about you. I mean they do this, I mean they do that. You understand?
Now by God's grace, if courts give custody to the man, by God's grace, only women. Now women they
fatherless home. When I get fatherless home for Nigeria, now motherless home.
Even do you know why? That pain of only you taking care of this child. Naturally, you just feel so bad when you look at the child sometimes. You just have this pain towards what the life you didn't plan for. You see yourself being the father and the mother to the child. I quite understand.
But
so it is only strong women.
But some of these women block their way. They be like, I don't want you to have anything with my child. They reject the money.
Yes. That's the truth.
And Mary, at that moment, you are lost in that home. Because you want to come to your family and look at what you see. And the children already begin. A child is a blank slate. Now what did they feed and I get? See what mama do me. I say I don't grow reach age before I know say I say my mama be the wahala. Before there was a day I was almost saying my dad because of my mom. Now I don't grow now. I can't say see what did that man they go through that time. You know, it's only God nice man for that one. We don't get place. What do we talk? Una mama, that be una mama. In fact, they get mistake for papa. Sometimes the guy said the pikin when they take care, so maybe not you get upset. No problem. Then if you come tomorrow, say not be your home. What you want to do? Women are get power. See them. I swear.
We don't call it the Christian the answer. I just keep quiet. Make us they condemn women. We don't call that the Christian the answer. Anyway, I don't know why Punch brought this story here, but I think I have to go through it. Umuada, how Igbo lands and powerful sisterhood terrify women and silence men. Okay, and you see the story on I think page 4 and 45 is not clear on the Punch. I think particularly what I'm trying to say is this Umuada women that maybe they are from this particular land, maybe you are from Anambra, you got married, regardless of wherever the tribe of the man is, but you still have to come back to your community and recognize your community. You have a voice when there are disputes in that community in terms maybe there's burial, you understand, or marriage issue. These women bring in their voice to make sure there's peace. Okay, but what brought about the story was a lady that lost her mom. So they wanted to go and bury the mother in the father's side. This mother came in and stopped it, and they were like, they didn't pay the woman's bride price. That it will not happen. You can't go and bury her in the man's place. The man needs to come and do all the rites. So these are most of the duties they do in the community. You understand? When they say Igbo people, if they don't pay your bride price, even if you like born 10, the children not be the man own. You know, if they not be bury for the man place, because the way I know the way Igbo culture is if a man gets married to you, anytime you die, they will definitely bury you in the man's place. That's how the culture is. But that thing can only be applicable if your bride price is being paid complete. Not be they do something for my head. That one they work. Something for your head. No, paid in full. They have to pay your bride price complete.
But that kind of thing. If I do anything with people again now, and they pay first. And they pay first every Friday, go to 15 minutes. Because I don't know. Igbo people, and they pay first. You know, but it's very good. But funny enough, maybe my place that the marriage girl give you. Not only the other they give you. If you die, you must bring a come back. Now, very big problem for my place, which is a contrast, a very big difference from the Igbo culture. In Urobo land, if our daughter die, you then carry her home. If you bury her there, the thing where they go do you. So, and Igbo, you take your wife, and I like the Igbo. I go walk with my wife, somewhere with my wife. So the one we die, we bury for the same place when we walk. Why you walk with me?
They will not tell you. You will be taking care of the children. They will not tell you. You will train the children even to university level. Now when you man comes die, the content will not be your own. Have you talked about those ones that get married to their wife in the coffee? You marry her in death.
Yes.
That's what the culture be. You don't marry her for life.
No, I agree. Mary, for that one, I respect it. I agree with the Igbo. Not the Igbo guy, you will not give her belly, don't become your wife. No, go pay daddy. I agree. In fact, there's a new culture in my place now. Before they will give you shift title, they will ask you, don't pay your wife daddy. Not because you don't get belly, you say that your wife is born for you. No, you pay daddy.
I'm not good, but I just want to know, like, adults, matured women and matured men, how do they do this? Like they start giving birth to children. The children said they say after they don't go to school. Like, are you going to become the person your husband? You know fully well say they never pay anything for your head. On your own, most of you don't get conscious. How do they feel?
The problem when people get to many people need too much. If the man wants to pay
it's not every Igbo state that is caused to. It's not every Igbo state. This thing that's saying they are only judging for maybe one particular state, which I will not even call the name of the state. I know no people they
don't go Anambra. Anambra not cheap too.
When my brother got married, that day I cry. I don't go lie you. I cry on his behalf. Small time they call him. You are to
but
bring
the truth is the cheapest way to marry in Igbo land. And they talk about my full chest. Boy, and Enugu. If I knew blind Enugu cheap pass. Enugu boy is the cheapest because sometimes they will give you list. If you get money, you go look down on them, say, this list too small now. And for Enugu, you go call my wife, you go say the list too small. I don't know how they do it. Their list is very cheap.
You pay the full community in that state. Let's not.
We know those settlement.
We call the beg. They say na so drink. Yeah, we take this one cover up. Now so we call the one, and everybody they go collect home.
And that's the funniest thing. Now still only Enugu now you can still get that culture of say woman no go fit cheat on your husband. You understand? If you cheat, something go do you. The other state wey comes no get that culture. As they cost, you don't get them. You can do it. Nothing go do you.
Man. Next time, guys, when are they here? I know baby.
No, every state is good now. Every woman knows that if you are married, you should be faithful to your husband.
Culture need to swear for you. Say this one where they go. You don't take for the land there. If woman married, they call keep goat for a leg. As they do the marriage, they will bring goat. They go slaughter her for your leg. Woman, go try her for us. When you see what they call war. You understand?
This one said they don't need to do it on marriage day. It's done in their own community. They don't need to come your marriage day. So that one, every woman from Enugu, you know.
But you see, that Enugu they only work if you really go to the human village, go marry them. You not go there for Abuja do pay bride price or there for Lagos pay bride price. They may work.
And for the village, they go keep votes for her.
No, for the land you go marry them. So from that grant. That land where they marry and they go take do it, they do. She no fit there cheat. But you don't say you go pay woman bride price for Lagos.
If you want marry these two girls, they be two girls. Don't pay for Lagos. Don't pay for Amao. Go home. That go the land. Cost you enough money to take her home. They pay and you carry your thing come out. You get peace. As you enter your motor that day when they come out, you don't say peace there your heart or your life.
You know even that's why people always ask why is that Igbo always like going to their village to do traditional marriage. They don't understand. It's not part of their culture. They don't get married in another person's house. You must come back to your village.
It's very educating. Like,
just like people know they hear. A lot of people they live for town and they marry, then they go village again. Now why all those cultures know they work? That's the truth.
That's yeah. Anyway, young women, we are 2 hours 7 minutes into the show. Can we just
yeah, I'm done. No, I'm done. No, I only punch at the read and I please make a good guidance.
No problem. I'll let you guys close the show. It's your show. All right.
Okay, Evelyn, over to you.
Yeah, guys, thank you. I want to say a very big thank you for staying with us all through the week. And now is the weekend. I hope you enjoyed the show. You know, sometimes we always bring fun topic to talk about and laugh about. The same way we also bring critical issues that we're facing here in Nigeria and the possible solutions to these issues. It's the end of the week. Like that K, we always say, tomorrow you go to church. Don't forget to go to church and disturb God. For the betterment. Don't forget to pray for Nigeria, for the betterment of this country. Let's know if it's a cause. Let's break off from that cause. By all means, Nigeria will surely become a better place, a better country for everyone. Thank you for staying tuned with us. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. It's SROTV Television. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you again on Monday on Rise and Shine on ART. Thank you and have a lovely weekend.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than SRTV Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. SRTV goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace.
Book your SRTV Shortly apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. You can reach us by calling this number 070-6237-9915